Hey guys, this is Gus69 from At Open Mind, Brazil. Today is September 20th, the drummer day, at least here in Brazil, of course. And as a drummer myself, I decided to show my top 3 drummers from the 90s that have recorded with at least 3 different bands or projects in their career and that are still active to this day. To narrow down my choices, I decided to pick US drummers only this time that I have at least one of the albums on vinyl. By the way, this is also an entry for Roberts on my Turntable Keep the Beat contest. Check it out, the link below on the description for rules, and subscribe while there. Very cool channel. Deadline is October 1st when he will draw the winner of a $40 Amazon gift card. Okay, that's my first pick, Matt Cameron. You just saw him playing with Pearl Jam, but he is well known as a Soundgarden drummer in the late 80s. This one is from 91. This was the first album that I bought from Soundgarden, Bad Motor Finger. Amazing album. He's very solid, very precise. Love his drumming. And in the same year, 91, he recorded this album with the guys from Pearl Jam and also Chris Cornell from Soundgarden, Temple of the Dog, self-titled, in tribute to Andrew Wood. It was one and only album by this project. Amazing stuff. I love this one. For me, one of the best from 91, Temple of the Dog. And he also had a side project with the bass player from Soundgarden called Hater. This is from 93, self-titled. I don't like very much. I don't hate, but it's very average, not very good. But anyway, I keep on my collection. And he played with Soundgarden until 97, and then they broke up, and he was invited to play with Pearl Jam, and he have been playing with them since then through the 2000s, recording many albums. This is the most recent that I have, self-titled from 2006. But he recorded a lot of albums with Pearl Jam already. Great stuff. I just showed Temple of the Dog vinyl, but I have one more to show, which is a Super Unknown from Soundgarden from 94. Good album. I like. Prefers Bad Motor Fingers than this, but it's a good album. And he, when they reformed the band with the original lineup, he ended up playing in both bands at the same time with Soundgarden and Pearl Jam. So great drummer. My first pick. Pretty amazing, right? I fell in love with Mike Portnoy drumming since I heard for the first time this album, Images and Words by Dream Theater, in 92. And since then I've been collecting all Dream Theater albums. I'm still missing the very first one. but I love his drumming with Dream Theater, but he left the band. But it's not a problem because he has multiple projects. For instance, he plays with Liquid Tension Experiment. This is a more jazz fusion and it's all instrumental, but very, very good. This one is the debut from '98. There is the third one was released this year already. Then I have more prog rock project, Transatlantic, another super group with Neil Morse. This one is from 2000, and as I mentioned, Neil Morse, he plays with his solo band. This is from 2004, one Neil Morse, and from 2012 I have a vinyl record that I got in a contest here on VC from Jeff McCormack from Rock Hard vinyl channel. I got as a prize Flying Colors debut album. My brother is keeping for me, I think was 6 months ago already, but he couldn't came to Brazil yet. Probably in the end of the year on Christmas I will have that album on my collection. Until then I'll keep listening others bands from that Mike plays, like this one. It's a cover band, Metal Allegiance. I think it's the first one, but there is more kind of many different guest singers and different musicians, and they toured here in Brazil. I didn't see, but I got their first on CD 2015, and at the same year I have this that is more like a hard rock band, the Winery Dogs. This is the second studio album, Hot Streak. Very, very good. I love this. So Mike plays hard rock, plays heavy metal, plays prog rock, plays fusion, and plays prog metal. Amazing drum. I love Mike Portnoy. Yes, for me, Tom Carey is the best US drummer. He's still active these days. I discovered him with this album, Undertow, his main band, Tool. This was in '93, and I fell in love with Tool. Different approach to alternative metal. His drumming has many different time signatures, very technical as Portnoy, but I still prefer, I think Dan is more creative. In his drumming he uses more percussion, for instance, and I love him. But he has some other projects. From the same year he recorded with Green Jelly. This album is called Serial Killer Soundtrack. More like a fun band. I was looking, he's not even credited here, but I know that he recorded this album. From the 2000s, still going. Tool doesn't have many albums released. I think there are 5 total, but the last one took 13 years to be released, and it's the only one that I'm missing. And on vinyl I only have this one, their debut EP, OP8. with live tracks. And in the 2000s, he while Two was like sleeping, and Maynard, the main singer, the singer of Two, was doing side projects. He recorded this amazing album, Incitare by Volto. This is more jazz fusion, instrumental, very good. And also this one is from 2013, and this is the most recent project with him that I have, The Legend of the Seagull Man. It's from 2018. I showed this one before, but I think I never opened. It's very nice image here. This is more alternative, very different than the Two material. It's like a super group of sorts. Very good, but I still prefer Two, and Voro. It's a good alternative if you like as much as me Dan Carey playing amazing drums. So that's it, my entry for Roberts on my turntable Keep the Beat contest. I love drums. Maybe that's why I collect so many artists, because I'm always listening the drum parts, trying to learn something new, and with those guys that I just mentioned, you can learn a lot. So that's it for tonight. It's already not the drummer day, because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm gonna sleep. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.